Extra. Glad everyone's here on time. Sorry. Yes. It'd be interesting. Good business. Yeah, sure. Next time who's here takes some. How about while I'm doing this, somebody do a recap?
What's the title of our game? Do we have a title?
Hey, Arcset behind us, heading to the Black City. That's all I got.
Alright, well, previously on Arcset behind us traveling to the Black City, the intrepid group of adventurers set forth on a long journey aided by two chocobos. On their journey, they've managed to reach an active temple and harness the power of teleportation for Aikido. Afterwards, not much was really found on their journey of discovery along the road except for a couple of merchants. However, the party would soon be surprised by magical landmines set by very bandits that they were warned about. Annoyed, but seeing an opportunity, the party has made a great fortune off of jerky from various caustic traps, and now the party has a goal in mind: the extermination of the bandits and the acquisition of their wealth.
You also freed his ear from the sword he was trapped in.
Oh yeah, that was very important. His ear is now a proper Ifrit. By the look of many dice fallen from the hands of gods, the party uncovered an Ifriti bottle, and with it, an Ifrit that had the capability of granting a single wish. Thus, the quest to rescue his ear from the sword ended immediately instead of having to go all the way to the Black City on some subquest.
All right. Thank you, guys. When we last left off, we were approaching the camp. We are about 2 hours out. How did you want? Because you can see down ahead of us, river. It is along the river.
Something that I would like to do first is use my sending stone that I have for General Jewel, and I want to ask him if there are any bounties in the western regions for bandits. Would you like me to type out a sentence in under 25 words?
Oh yeah, if it's not what you just said, then yes.
Oh, it's pretty much what I just said. It would be here. I'll just do it because awkward me.
I remembered. Shade.
Wow. Western region. This is exactly 25 words.
Roll in game 1d100, please.
All right. Yeah.
Noted. While that is being. Oh, Akito will turn and say, how much of these things?
Are are you referring to the wood carving tools, or are you referring to something else?
Wood carving tools.
Samar hands you a single iridium piece, just one. Um,
One
but
tool. Gotcha.
yeah, but now that we have money, looks at the party. Maybe we should pitch in for some extra potions.
Potions are a good idea.
You'll hear from the back of the cart. I don't know what you're talking about, money. I got nothing.
Oh, sorry, Thea, you weren't here. Keto started a jerky business while you're gone.
That's not what it sounds like. They're talking about like beef and animal jerky.
I was worried there for a second.
What? Ghost makes it.
Let's just move on.
So,
I pull a pouch and I hand it to Thea.
Oh, hey, money.
Yeah. Am I buying, like, purchasing potions? Who wants a potion?
I will give you 150 more iridium pieces for 3 potions of healing.
bring up a good thing, which I forgot to tell Lars. Money's changed in this. But if you could show at him where to get you.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Potions?
I'll take potions.
Potions too?
Right, how much?
How much are the potions?
I'm gonna guess from the amount of coins that Simamar gave me, he gives like 50 iridium apiece. Unless I'm getting a tip here.
No tip.
I'm gonna fork over 200 iridium. However much this will get me.
I'll just take one. $50 iridium.
And Hazir?
Hazir's not there.
As we look around, missing one Afridi.
Huh. Yeah, you think they wouldn't be that hard to miss.
Alright, hey Thea. Hazir. What with Hazir?
I'm sorry, what?
Last time you went boom, Emmerich went blah, and you went. Hazir's missing.
For the first time, Thea appears to be actually looking around like he wasn't paying attention up till this point. Ah, no, I don't think so. It's just Emrich's affiliation with what I am that made him come with me. I thought he was right there, as he points to the sword on your hip.
Oh, it would appear that we have a lot to recap you on.
Yeah, Thea was gone that entire time. He came back like 2 or 3 times to like drop some books off and then disappeared again.
So, the most major event is we were able to free Hazir from the sword. So he's now in a free, not a sword.
And I guess he decided he didn't like us anymore?
I don't know. Every time I talk, and I hold Hazir. Every time I talk to him, he doesn't answer me.
Right.
I mean, he was just with us. I don't know. Maybe he's invisible, or maybe he's doing Ifrit things in the woods. I don't know.
Well, let's just bank on the fact of him not being here.
All right.
All right, and I will I'll take a back seat for a bit, and I'll just have Simar, you can rest, and Ghost will drive.
Sure.
What kind of potion did I buy?
Actually, I don't think we've bought anything because we need Hazir to teleport.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
messing
okay.
around with my card and go to the back of behind the cart.
So should I add that 50 back to my iridium?
Oh no, Vito took off with it.
Oh, okay. So it'll come eventually, I guess.
Hopefully. If not, I mean, I'll run him down.
Okay.
Let's get a little closer to where we think they are, and then let's do a lot of scouting and figure out how best to approach them. That sound like a plan?
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Anyone with over a 12 passive noticed Akito go behind the cart and try to be all Thea-y and stuff like that, and he creates a clone of himself, and then he appears, and the clone comes back out, which I think everyone beat.
Right. Akito, what are you trying to pull with your clone?
Second before he disappears, he kind of looks back and
What the heck is going on with everyone just disappearing?
I have
Were
a
they
library
even-
I'm visiting.
asked him to buy potions. The other Akito says as he comes around the corner. Sits in the
Right,
back and summons two ghosts to drive.
but hold on, new Akito. How can old Akito go and teleport to get potions without his ear?
He has a guild card.
Yeah, what he said.
But
What's a
I do pose a slight problem, Clone Akito. How's he gonna get
Ah,
back?
son of a bitch! That means he's got to kill me.
Why?
Well, because then he will have been where I have been.
The existential crisis of a clone?
What level was Akito? Because I don't think he'd be high enough level in the guild yet to teleport to a location, but rather return from a location. Although I'm purely speaking from just theoretical. I don't know how long Akito has been a part of the guild that he's a part of. I just know that entry level adventurers don't tend to have the ability to teleport to and fro. They just have a return function.
I might have thought return meant I could just return to any and not return to where I just teleported.
No, return as in return to a guild hall or a company hall.
Well, that's gonna be awkward.
That's kind of the problem Thea would be posing.
So
You mean he's gonna kill me for nothing?
Okay, you know what? You guys want potions, right?
if
I'm
they would
only
be
doing
nice.
this one. I'm only doing this once. Do not make me do this ever again. Since he said we have like 2 hours, that'd be long enough for him to do a double switch. He'll switch into his alchemist and then create. It's 4 potions that he can split amongst you.
Right, but okay. Other solution. Why don't we just wait for his ear to magically show back up?
Well, see, like when you asked me,
How long do you
when
want
you
to
asked
wait?
him when he went and he took somebody with him, then we knew that he was going to be able to bring them back. But we don't have anywhere to talk to Hazir, because I don't have the sword anymore, so I can't talk to Hazir.
Right. Well, so I'm not saying that we just run right in, even if they're just 2 hours away, because
Oh no, I'm not. I was saying in 2 hours, that's enough time for me to do a double switch and get the potions you want. At least
right.
4 potions.
But those potions only last for 8 hours.
24.
Oh,
29.
Sorry, yes, correction. It is 29 hours.
The expiration date.
I mean, it would be nice to have them, but I'm not gonna tell you to force yourself to do it if you don't want to right now.
Oh no, I can. I short rest faster than everybody else. I have a feature that allows me to short rest and long rest in half the time. So in 1 hour, I could do a double switch and it'd be fine because I can switch classes on short rest.
All right.
So he'll do that, and then He'll just put 4 healing potions on the table and say, "Go nuts." Actually, he might have them. I have to actually look at how that feature works because it's been a hot second since I've been in my alchemist side. I might actually be able to make more. It's just with the ability, he only has 4 reagent dice to make instant potions.
Right.
So, do you want me to have go start driving now, or we're 2 hours away from
Let's
river?
get
We don't know where
let's
this
get
camp is.
let's get an hour closer. Try to find a nice concealed area off the road, and then we'll just start scouting from there.
As you look around, and you see nothing but and scattered. It's 2 hours. It's still a good distance away, but you can make out there is some sort of vegetation, but it is not until
We'll find a nice dip in the countryside to hide behind. Or
In time remaining, Saya makes 2 additional potions and puts them on the table.
well, that's at least one for everyone.
Oh no, someone can take mine. If I get hit, it's my own fault.
I guess I'll take a second one.
Yeah, so I'll take 1, right?
Sounds like it, yeah.
I'd take one, but I think that would be kind of useless. Driving the cart.
What kind of
I
potion?
probably take a potion as well.
They're just regular standard healing potions.
Okay. So I should find that in the importer.
Yeah, potion of healing.
MMR, did you a perception to see if you could
Sure. Wouldn't it be more survival? I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
Well, you have to see it first before you can comprehend it. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
It's still going.
That was really weird. Like an extended. What was that? Just a random.
Sorry, it caught me off guard.
Delayed. So about an hour in, roughly about, it's getting any minute now. You know, it's going to be where you're going to need dark vision. You're an hour away, and you see where just off in your dark vision, you can see where it starts to slip down a bit. So roughly about 80 feet off the road, you can find a suitable dip.
Well, I suggest tonight no campfires, and I'm not gonna dig because I don't want to give away our position in case they rove around. Do we want to try scouting by night, or do we want to wait till daybreak?
I don't mind scouting at night. I'm pretty comfortable in the dark.
Alright, I'm fine with night tracking as well.
Okay, so you do understand you are an hour by yellow chocobo on a road away from the river.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it's going to take a while to walk over there, but if we find tracks along the way, or, find any roving tracks out here that might be,
What's that put you
helpful.
9 or 10 miles out?
For
1 hour of
Chocobo.
travel. But
Yeah, the speed we were going, so that was 6 times 1.75 times 2.
Okay, it might be a little far.
21.
21 miles out.
Yeah, I don't think we're walking that distance.
And also, you are 1 hour from your end of your travel. 12 hours of travel.
I still agree with your initial assessment of no campfire. Let's do the least amount that we can to not attract attention.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just play it safe tonight and just and travel early, and then tomorrow we'll figure it out.
I'm down for that.
Sure.
Set up your normal.
I think he said he wasn't going to do that because that would attract attention.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone tell me why the importer has just frozen my whole browser?
It may have took too much source material at one time.
Were you importing when he critted?
Yeah.
That
Oh.
might have had something to do with it too. I'll go ahead and add to Alice.
Okay, I think it's going to make me have to like refresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that while we're on downtime. Then I will go ahead and import a potion ability for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Something that I can do that I didn't remember that I could do is I start ritually casting the alarm spell and set up a perimeter.
How far?
Not a very big one, just like set up like a 40-foot cube, so we're all tenting in like the middle, and there's like a little bit of like 5-foot distance from each of the tents. So it'd take me ritual casting takes 10 minutes in general, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes plus the duration of the spell. Or the casting time of the spell. So if it's a 1 minute spell normally, then it's 11 minutes total.
Yeah, so I would spend probably the first hour of my watch setting up the alarm spells instead of digging ditches.
And while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and take that first watch to keep the perception up. Un momento. Samurai perception. Not bad. While it's keeping watch, at some point while you're digging that ditch, Thea would approach you and hand you a stone.
What kind of stone is this?
The same kind that you already have, except it's linked to the one that I have. Because at some point I'm gonna step away. Call me, call me when ready to fight. Also, are you done with your previous book and need a new book, or are you still chugging away at that old one?
I, out of character, I think I'm done with it because I personally found the spells I was looking for. In game, though, I don't know how much travel or training time was spent researching the book since it was second on my list.
I know you did a little bit of it. Let's
I
just
know
do me a favor. Roll me like 3 Arcana checks. I forgot to have you do that last time.
if oh, Strength Arcana.
What's your modifier for strength?
Strength? 0.
Okay, never mind.
I am wise and charismatic, not strong.
I will say, between the 3 of those aren't great, but those are enough to have learned at least the first one you were looking for.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
I'm not gonna need a book for a while. I'm not very good at reading.
fair enough. I, on the other hand, have a secondary class that I need to constantly read for.
I like reading. Thanks. Yeah.
Now I have to make another. Let's see, what 1, 2, 3 attacks for my new cantrip.
I've put what you bought.
Okay, 1 second. I was looking at my menu because someone texted me.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So that would be in my personal chat. ASMR. I hear a caravan approaching. Should we do something about that, or we just let him go?
Is it traveling from our direction to where we're going, or the other way?
It looks like it's going towards the bandit camp, or sounds like rather.
Yeah, let's stop them just in case.
Okay, you continue setting up your thing. I will go deal with it, and Thad will make his way towards the caravan, try to make an intercept. If he has to use teleport, he'll use teleport.
No, they're not.
Yes, but I'm not that fast. I am a normal person with only 30 feet of movement, not some crazy psycho elf who can run at like 60.
How are you approaching the room?
I mean, he's not like concealing his presence, but keep in mind he doesn't make sound when he moves, so if they would see me, they see me. Unless my passive stealth is just that good. It's a 15, by the way. But he's not intending to be stealthy about it. when you've shopped at a place so much that it reminds you that you didn't pick out something you normally pick out. Will you stop? Nobody wants to hear your sass.
There, you hear some murmurs on the caravan as you're approaching the road. Stops.
Oh, good. I will carefully approach the caravan. Keyword, carefully.
Who goes there?
A fellow traveler, coming to give warning.
Warning of what?
If you keep going in this direction, you're going to run smack dab into a bandit camp. So unless you yourselves are brigands, I would suggest maybe changing course or waiting a little bit until my companions and I deal with this problem.
Bandits. Oh my! As you see, one of the gentlemen guards gets off and, putting himself between you and the caravan.
Like I said,
When were you planning on taking care of these bandits?
well, we were weary from travel, so we are currently resting. But as soon as our rest is complete, we shall deal with the brigands.
Which way are those bandits that you are talking about?
Says the guard that moved.
He points kind of in the east northeast direction that you've been traveling on the road. It's about what is their caravan driven by chocobos? Like yellow chocobos?
They would be not blue, not the fast blue ones, but they're not yellow. They're a nice fast pace in the middle. That light blue?
That's a good question. Hang on.
In between blue and yellow, is that like green?
Well, that's what we have currently. So if they're running greens, then they'd have the same speed. He was just trying to gauge. Theo was more or less just trying to gauge the color. So if you're talking about the light blues, those are 60 feet.
Those are what they have.
Light blue and dark blue.
Light blue.
Yes, if you continue about an hour in that direction at your given pace, you'll run smack dab into their camp.
There are a lot of non-combatants. That would not be good. Thank you for the advice. Lars, what do you think?
Well, I think that is good advice that we just got, but I think if these guys are willingly, I would like to help them to clear that bandit camp out of the way, so that other caravans, other people are safe to walk in these roads again. And I think it's kind of the same area that I have. Yeah, I have my own reasons to go there too, if that's okay for you guys.
Sure, we're down a strong arm, and while I don't mind taking the hits, I would rather not be the only one.
Lars,
The rest of my party's sort of the squishy type, or the hit and run type.
Well, then you have my hand to help with that. My name is Lars Silverwood. Nice to meet you.
I am Thea D.
You guys see a goblin in a chef's hat poke his head out. You guys gonna kill some bandits?
Yeah,
you're not gonna cook the bandits.
What? Meat is meat.
We
he's
didn't
not
hire
wrong
you
there.
to cook that.
It's free meat.
The guard that was talking
You
just
do
shoots.
realizing eating other sentient life is wrong, right?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Thea like slowly turns around and just stares at Norjor. When the hell did you get so good at being quiet?
Well, where should we
Oh, did I butt in?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how you snuck over here.
Out of character question.
Then yes, you butted in then. Out of
To be
character.
honest,
One
big
of the guards
one.
will say, "Cause like, are you gonna make? Wait, you said there's some of you are squishy, but there's only one of you.
Oh, there are about 5 more in that direction.
Oh, is there
He
room
points
for
at them guy.
for us? If you guys are going to join forces to clear out this camp so that we can move forward, we have had a very peaceful travel. There is nice on this road. We did not know there was bandits.
They are not really aware of much more than the first trap that he saw. Is just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of peaceful. Oh yeah, no, I don't think we'd have a problem with you joining us.
Yeah. Or if you yeah. Try and move them in your direction.
Some more, you see a caravan of people pulling up.
Well, I mean, that's one way to do it.
He shrugs. One, we have a goblin who is saying that he wants to cook them, and we've got a nice, strong gentleman who says that he will be happy to help. So you know what? I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this too. Oh, maybe not eating them. I'm not a cannibal, but you know, whatever chef's gonna do is he's gonna do.
It's only cannibalism if it's the same species.
Exactly.
Right. Right. I don't know how I feel about eating sentient species.
They're not sentient when they're dead.
Honestly, I doubt you could tell them apart.
What we have been eating these few days?
Just what the caravan had.
People.
You know,
Quietly
notice
look around. Have you noticed anybody missing?
No, not that I think so.
Okay, good.
I start counting all the people that we have.
You have the same amount as when you
Okay.
as when you left.
Good, everybody's here.
And as you see, there's 4 guards, a cook, about 40 miscellaneous elves from various ages as they pull up these 3 caravans and they start to make.
So they're making camp near our camp?
So Mamar, you have a lot of alarms going off right now.
Yeah, it's making my head hurt a lot. Ah.
Sorry about that.
I can see some around. No, not right there. Pew, 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 pew. Next person comes by and sets up there because the other person moved on.
Just missing all the alarms because I'm like, well, all that work is wasted. Well, kinda. Pleasure to meet you too. That will be joining us. I am Seminar Crayleaf. Who are you?
My name is Lars Silverwood. Nice to meet you too. At the same manners.
Before setting up his cook fire and starts cooking for everyone, cooking dinner.
I keep eye on you. What you are cooking?
It's the standard supplies from the caravan.
Okay.
Oh, do you need help with that? This green slime person says, and coming out of a tent.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't gonna help you, but I have 2 assistants that. He goes back in the tent. And then Simimar, you were taking the next what?
Well, I was kind of taking the first watch and setting up traps, or not traps, but the alarm spells, using that as my excuse for watching. So I'd be going to bed now.
Yep, that's fine. Thea will take second watch.
Simimar. Can I have you roll 100 and Lars, can you roll a D1?
Yep. Let's see. Let me close that.
Okay, thank you. Due to there being the amount of people in the area, amount of activity going on, you guys go through all your watches. Was anyone going to do anything particular?
Something that I would start doing is I would bury my belongings with the mold earth spell.
You say belonging.
The stuff that's in my pack and what I wouldn't wear
Shillelagh,
while I sleep.
armor. All your stuff you bury.
Yeah. Besides, like, my necklace. I sleep with that.
Like, are you just paranoid because I'm the GM?
No,
I don't
it's
remember
just
you doing it when Jet was.
I didn't. I had a whole week to think about it.
Also, to be fair, I didn't steal shit from him. Or anyone else for that matter.
I didn't either. Not from him. Anyone else? Yeah, I stole us. All right. So other than Mole Man burying his stuff, else do anything out of the cooking various? I guess Cook, if you want to roll some sort of, are you trying to make it a really good meal, or are you just okay with it coming out average?
Well, I have the chef feat, if that helps. That's at the end of the long rest, though. Yeah, he would try to make it good.
All right. As we learned last time, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, something, and you have history, medicine.
I have medicine.
Which stat you're gonna try and cook with?
Wisdom.
All right. You can roll that at an advantage.
That done.
Yes. I mean, people are savoring over this, and there are some people who are questionable. You know, after it starts getting around, boom, boom, because like only like half the people came out for the food. Because after you started talking about cooking bandits. But eventually, yes, you make a great meal. If any of taste it, they will definitely remark on it and praise your fine culinary arts.
Good job.
Thank you.
I knew you can cook, but this is just delicious.
Nothing happens throughout the night. You guys get your associated hours, 10 hours, 5 hours, whatever you need.
What time do you need it to be?
Oh, yeah. It fucked me up. All right. So you guys get in your 10. Oh, it's 12 hours. No, it's 10 hours. Yeah. You guys get in your 10 hours, and it is the beginning of a new day.
Huzzah.
It is dark as heck out.
Spend the 10 minutes to Wild's cunnings to ask the spirits to pack our camp up, so no one else has to.
You know there's still like 6 hours before dawn, right?
Yeah, we gotta get an early start. Nighttime is the best time to move. We hunt bandits today.
So Lars, the other guards say, are we supposed to stay at this camp? Wait till you guys to deal with that. You'll come back.
I think that's the best option, at my opinion. So we can move together, so you don't need to go alone or with less force than we could have.
Okay. Yeah.
But if we are not back, like in how long this way gonna take to the bandit camp?
It's an hour to the bandit camp, and that's a
On
give
Chocobo.
or take 20 on Chocobo, and then give or take 20 minutes.
Okay, so if we are not back like in one day, I think you should move on, or in 2 days, something like that. But let's try to be quick. But if you must continue your journey without us, Lars pull out the map and put some crosses in the map, if that's okay. Here is some of the traps that
Oh,
you should avoid.
thanks, Lars. I don't think we would have made it without you.
Well, I hope you don't have to make it without me the rest of the journey. But
He gives
we'll
you a
see you
good,
soon.
sturdy shake and says, "Be safe."
Same for you.
Fort will hand out will offer 3 treats. They give 3 temporary hit points if anyone wants them.
I would appreciate that. I'd enjoy some good cooking in the morning.
So what type of meat is it?
I mean, as long as it ain't elf, I don't care.
They're these mini meat pies made from lamb.
How many quotation marks does lamb have to you?
It's lamb meat.
Tastes like lamb meat. Are you judging the talent of Monsieur Chef?
Oh, 7 air quotes.
Oh no.
As the guards go around and make sure everyone's here on. Mainly the non-combatants. Don't wake up in the middle.
I mean, he says that.
I mean, Akito never woke up.
Are the ghosts around?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess someone's got to wake them up. So since got to get an early move on.
Akito's back, but he teleported away. This is Akito's clone is with us.
Yes, clone keto.
Up.
Yes, I will attempt
There
to
are
wake
2
up clone
ghosts
keto.
standing there.
Oh, there you are, ghost. Can you A, wake Clone Akito up, or B, carry him? We're gonna start moving now.
Yeah, they don't move. No.
Simmer will slowly poke a hand out towards Akito. Poke. Poke.
Poke. Jello.
Man, he is like Jello. This is kind of fun. I'm just keep poking him.
Ah!
It's time to go bandit hunting. Rise and shine.
Watching the cart.
Continue poking him.
What?
Um, Your business is going bankrupt. They need you now.
Wait, not even morning.
I mean, technically it is morning. Just tell your ghost to carry you.
Back when it.
It is morning. Let's see. Who has a bucket of water?
Oh, I do. And I'll take out my alchemy jug and tell it to make water. And let's see, it makes 8 gallons of fresh water. So I start dumping that onto Akito. Wait, is he gonna dissolve if I dump water on him?
It is time for science.
Okay, and he starts dumping the water.
What?
We're hunting bandits, come on.
Either have your ghost carry you
Wait.
or get ready.
Alright, give me time to get ready.
Prestidigitation to dry him off.
Not too much.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, are you trying to kill him?
Huh. I didn't think about that. Do you dehydrate? Are you like a slug? What if we put salt on you?
Akito gets up.
Fort starts checking his pockets.
Akito
No,
gets up
he's
and
looking
looks.
for salt.
Oh. Akito looks outside. Yeah. I'll be with you in a minute. He goes back inside.
Checks on Alice and Nordor and Lars.
Lars is up and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's fine. Is Alice and Nordor awake?
For the most part.
Okay. And Dylan is currently AFK. So yeah, we shall give Akito the 5 minutes that he needs to get ready. Which I feel like the spirits would have just taken his tent anyway, so he's just kind of sleeping on the open ground right now.
I still have one more meat pie. Whoever wants it, 3 temporary
take it.
points.
I'll take it. Oh, and since you used chef's utensils. Wait, you used chef's utensils, right?
Yeah.
You keep in mind there is a special feature with those that on the end of a short rest you can prepare tasty meals to make people heal a little bit extra per hit dice.
Yep.
Good, because I didn't remember that was a thing at all.
That's for the chef feat, not the cooking utensils.
Actually, it says on cooking utensils too.
Oh, I thought that was.
Yeah, that's why I was confused too. But just based on what I'm looking at here, that's one of the last things you can do with it. I'm guessing the chef's feat makes it so where you don't need the cooked utensils to do that. You can just do it. Or maybe they didn't include it. Who knows?
Maybe you don't have to roll.
Well, that's just, yeah. There's that too, I suppose.
Akito was going back to sleep. Right. He climbs in the cart and goes back.
Well, I mean, we are taking the cart, so.
At least he's here.
Yep. Is that random third chocobo still present?
Yeah, I think I said it. It was just following you, so.
You're lucky. I almost rolled the D100.
Well, he had like 3 successful animal handling checks. I assumed that it would stick with him until he did something to make it go away.
I mean, they were talking about blowing them up to make it.
I mean, you're not
Chocobos
wrong.
remember.
They did.
I mean,
Oh no, he just may
Yeah.
have earned the ire of a god. That's okay.
Alice.
Chocobo god? Chocobo god?
Which one?
Concern?
It's a joke from previous campaign. They couldn't figure out who the Chocobo God was, so Bubblegum just became a Chocobo God.
I just call him like I see him.
Right. Well, rouse the birds, get everything set up and lashed together, and we shall continue traveling towards the river.
2 new companions aboard the cart.
Yep.
By the way, it probably does bear mentioning since the 2 new people were. One of you's aware, but one of you's actually new. When you look at Thea, you don't see anything other than a floating robe, essentially. He doesn't have hands, he doesn't have feet, and you haven't seen a face yet.
Okay.
Don't worry, you get used to it.
This is so confusing. But yeah. What's your name, Simimar? Or what was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
That's me.
Well, let's go hunt some bandits so they don't hurt anybody else.
Indeed. Should I roll something for the time traveling closer to the area?
What were you
We
thinking
should-
of rolling?
We should be careful about this part of the river. Here is some mines ahead.
Yeah, so we're gonna go really slow. I'm gonna keep an eye out with perception, but I'll also be since Hazir's not here with us, I'm just gonna have to constantly ritual cast detect magic to keep it up and act as our seeing eye dog for any landmines. So someone else might actually want to drive the cart.
As Ghost and Ghost sitting in.
Well, that works.
I actually have this map that I got when I left the Armor. Here is some mines that can be seen.
Simimar, looking at this map.
I will take a gander at this map.
Everywhere there's been a mine, there's an X on his map.
Everywhere that has been a mine. So, hold on. These are all the mines that you've discovered.
These are to the mines that I just got this map. It's not. It's hard to explain.
Okay, but so this map only shows the ones that your caravan has encountered, right? Or is this ones that you haven't encountered yet?
There is also those that we haven't encountered yet.
How do you have a map that has mines that you haven't encountered yet?
Lars, can you roll?
Certain.
Just in case, I'm going to incite our new friend, Lars. See if he is genuine in his thought process.
Do I need to draw something against that insight roll?
That's up to you.
Well, can I use persuasion?
You can use persuasion, use deception if you want to blind roll. Yeah, you believe he is telling you the truth, Simimar.
I'm still rather curious how you managed to get your hands on this.
Many people are curious at some point of their life.
Judging by the map, is there an air? Does it look like they wrap around something to the north or south of the river?
Judging from his map?
Yeah. Because if there's a arc of X's, or like a crescent shape, then we have a better chance of finding the camp within that crescent area.
You see a bunch of X's on this side of the river. You see a bunch of X's heading toward Black City. And then you see probably about 20 along the river heading north. Up.
So it sounds like we should be scouting to the north then. Going off of this map. Since there is a river crossing ahead of us, Alice, if you would accompany me, I'd like to run ahead of everyone and see if we can find any tracks that would lead to a direction that the bandits would take.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So how far on cart are you going to get before you?
I want to get within probably 10 minutes of the crossing, judging by the map.
I repeat some. Sorry.
I want to get within 10 minutes of the lake crossing.
Okay. And is the caravan going to keep moving, or are you going to have the caravan start going to move or stop when you?
The cart should find a place to hide because we should be probably going on foot, depending on the tracks.
As you get about 10 minutes, you see a very nice place to hide in the woods next to the river, but there is no woods out here.
What's next to the river? Oh, I guess we'll go there then.
So when you get there, the X's are straight up along, kind of like in wooded area, but there is no X's low.
Right. So, me pop my rangery features, and then we're going to start searching for tracks. So, I'm favorite enemy monstrosities, explorer. In tracking other creatures, you can also learn their exact number, their sizes, how long ago they passed through the area. And then at the water crossing itself, I would walk there. And I will cast Wild Cunning. just pop it off, and I will have the spirits. I'll ask them if there are any tracks on the ground within range. And I would know where they are. I have to make a survival check
Well,
to track them.
natural 4 gives you tracks, doesn't it?
It says while tracking other creatures.
Ah, so you do this, so then you automatically can track, right?
So if there are any tracks on the ground within range, I know where they are. I still have to decipher whose tracks are whose.
All right, and you
But-
just suffer by a wisdom survival.
Yes.
All right, and you get advantage. Sure. Yes, there are lots of tracks
All right. Let's
that
see.
go along the road and north.
All right.
X's.
Jesus.
Dang.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
I was going to offer to help a little bit, but that seems unnecessary.
I appreciate your company.
So, you know, there's different sizes and going north. There is all elven track. Some young elves. Number? It's the number that's traveled in there and how long ago?
And how long ago they passed through the area. So if it's been like a day, a week, hours.
So if someone traveled there a day ago and then someone traveled there a week ago, you would know both of those?
Yes.
So a day ago, it looks like um, ten adults and 10 younger traveled from the north to the road and then back again. And a week ago, it looks like the same amount. And then you can go back a month ago?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's up to GM's discretion.
So it just looks
with
like
my
there's a group
survival rule.
of 20 that go back and forth.
Okay. Well, that sounds very promising to me. What do you think, Alice?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I mean, you're the obvious tracker, so I doubt that I can see more than you can see right now.
And are you doing that detect magic still, or are you not?
Yeah, I would still be detecting magic because sure we have a map, but it doesn't mark precise locations.
The ones that you have found are 100% exact.
Wow. That is very promising. Lars will be very happy with his map.
And
All right.
how far you guys you traveling far once you get the? You pretty much got this right at the.
I think by foot this would have been a 30-minute walk.
Or should we try to get a little bit more information?
I don't really know much what more I could get by staring at tracks besides following them north, and I would like everyone to be here for that. I mean, Thea might be able to study the traps and tell us what they do exactly. But other than that, I don't really know what else we can learn.
All right, so you take an hour jaunt and then you return.
Yep. All right. Lars, you should feel
Mhm.
proud that your map is very accurate with where the traps are.
Like I told you so.
Alright. Lars, Nez, Thea, and Norjor. So, and Akito, if you're awake. Oh, Thea's not actually here.
Akito
That's
is,
right.
Thea is here.
Oh, well, so we learned that there's about 10 bandits that have been going up north of the river crossing consistently, so they're probably the ones that have been setting down all of the traps. That's my assumption. So the bandit camp is north along the river, probably within the tree line. So let's we can take the cart up there, up to a certain point, or stick to kind of the side of the woods, like on the plains, and then encroach from the woods. Debatable which way's better.
I'm just here to crack skulls and possibly zap people.
Hey DM, did the woods look, or did the path in the woods look large enough that a cart could maneuver around the magical traps, or is it too tight?
The traps are far and few between, as you remember. You know, they're not like.
Right. I'm just talking about like road space, because if it's in the middle of the road, we
There
might
is
not be
no
able to go
road
around
going north.
it. Okay.
Wanted the cart to go off road, but they were definitely on foot. Let's see. Chocobo. Stealths.
Just elves. Well, I guess I think we should go on foot then, and head north.
Well, I agree in that part.
Yeah, on foot's probably a lot better.
Yeah, foot's probably better.
Hey Thea, can you leave I know it's not going to be optimal, but can you leave one of your clones with the chocobos, just in case?
And the ghost and ghost never look at you, but they turn at you as they are still sitting on the cart. Guido's sleeping in the back.
I'm guessing he's not coming with us. Do you still want me to do that?
I guess this is a question for the player / DM. Do you want Akito to participate in hunting bandits, or do you just want to focus on DMing?
I mean, you have a full party now. Out of character, yes. We
Okay.
haven't
Then
done this before, and I really appreciate you trying to push me. Guido never fucking wakes up early.
well,
I
then
will leave the skull I've been carrying around, and set it so if something gets within 5 feet of Akito, it will just start yelling, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!"
that works. All right.
I don't know which is going to be scarier, the wake up, or waking up next to a skull. Thank you.
Also, if someone tries to hit the skull, it will try to bite them. So hopefully Akito doesn't mistake it for like a wake up alarm or something.
Shut up! Shut up! Ow! Ow!
That's one hell of a wake up.
Yeah, and if it hits him, that's one hell of a wake up.
Oh yeah, because it would kill the clone instantly.
It'd be funny.
Very funny.
So,
Alright,
north, you
chocobos.
travel.
Yep. North we travel. Chocobos, be well. Don't get into any trouble. Don't go off any strangers.
So, traveling, stopping, you're ritually doing this detect magic?
Yep. So walking and ritually casting while maintaining it. So it's every let's see, it's an action. So basically every 10 minutes I have to
So you're
stop
going
for a little
slow
bit.
travel then?
Yeah, whereas the slow.
Okay.
Just in case.
You guys start adventuring. You're weaving through this, for those of you that grew up in forests, it really brings back the home. Those of you that don't like the forest, not fun at all. You get about an hour north of the river, and your detect magic is pinging. Like, cause like normally you would get a ping, you watch it, you go by, but you're getting ping, 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 all on the 30 foot around you. I should say not behind you, but the 30-foot arc in front of you.
We've found the wall.
And there are no X's to mark this.
Alright, Thea, it's deciphering time and disabling time.
As you look over at Thea, who is carrying swords.
Right, I forgot that you're not a wizard right now.
Or throws a rock at where the thing is, whatever it is.
Say, have both of you roll a perception. Well, would be. I'd say Simamar roll an investigation. See how well you can point it out to Bort. Bort, then you can roll a perception to see how well you can.
There.
I hit Simimar with a rock.
Nothing goes off. Thank you for getting rid of all your 20.
Are you looking to just make a hole?
Well,
Is that one?
considering that there is a literal wall of magic in front of us, of probably traps and alarm spells, I'd like to at least disable the alarm spells if they go off, if they're there. I don't think we have any form of anti-magic.
So are getting
They are abjuration.
yes. So it's abjuration, and like some of the other ones have been abjuration with necromancy. These are just abjuration.
Alright, well, abjuration can still be quite a number of different spells. So we just don't know what's there.
Point. If you just need a hole for us to all fit through, point at the exact spot where the spell is, and I'll take care of it.
Investigation roll.
I mean, I could see it clearly. It's right there.
It's about conveying the information.
Yeah, that's why I can't perception, because how do you first? So there you go. That is a very good exact point. And I don't know what.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me make that public.
yeah. No, okay. And you're picking what the effect is
The glyph.
yeah.
Just that glyph, though, because obviously I'm not targeting anything.
There is no more pings.
Okay, everyone, single file, follow my steps
There's no pings in
exactly.
any of the 30-foot arc.
Oh, okay.
Because from my understanding, spell magic goes 120 feet and gets rid of that effect. Any of that effect, right?
No.
It's just one magical effect.
Yeah.
But it's all
So
the
there-
same magical effect within 120 feet of you.
No, that's targeting a creature or effect within 120, not a 120 radius.
I get what Grim is saying.
Targeting
It's
an
fine.
effect. So it would just get rid of one of them. How does that read? Because it's targeting a creature. Yeah, okay. So that would dispel anything on that creature. But it's targeting one effect within 120 feet of you.
Right.
And if that one effect happens to be the same effect, does it affect everything within that effect?
It shouldn't. It should only affect one thing.
You roll that.
Then, okay, so let me pose a different question. So, if it only affects one thing, then why, if Dispel Magic is cast on a creature, does it dispel every magic on the creature?
Because it's targeting a single creature, erasing all of the magic that's on it. Whereas for
Which
this,
is several different auras. This is just
Right.
targeting one aura within 120
right,
feet.
but it's targeting one creature, object, or magical effect, and this would be
It does
one
not
magical
say
effect on the ground.
one effect. It says one creature.
It says target, you can choose one magic effect. Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So, if the target is a magical effect and they're all the same magical effect, they would all dispel.
So if you cast multiple glyphs on the ground, identical glyphs, and cast a spell magic, it would remove every single glyph within 120 feet.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
All right, your DMs.
It's a crazy thing.
Very well. Let's press forward. I'll keep my detect magic up until we have sight of their camp. I would suggest that we start moving stealthfully now.
Whoever would like to roll stealthfully?
Similar. Told you we shouldn't have fed him beans.
Ah. You're in
With
heavy armor, Vort.
Half plate. Medium armor.
Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
I'd be at disadvantage anyway.
Jesus. Some of y'all just suck at stealth.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't suck. I almost matched you. And I'm not a stealth-based character.
I think
Also not
that
wearing
one
armor.
was.
You were the last one. Yeah, you were the last. All right, is that final?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tie it to chaos set. Let chaos reign.
How about Norzor?
I'm not going to either.
There'd be no point unless you both do it, and I also rolled a 7. So
Yeah, no, that's fair. But still also fair to ask.
You hear just ahead of you, little warning sounds.
Oh. Well, guess what? They know we're here.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I can fathom the reason. I'm gonna start pre-buffing.
You guys keep.
I'm gonna start casting and activating abilities as we get closer.
Okay.
So I will activate speed 1, weapon 2 for 30 energy.
How are you guys moving up as a group?
I think Lars is the front.
I'm
I'll be
keeping
slightly
my.
behind him.
I'm probably towards the front and as far away from the loud people as possible.
All right. Well, let me put because everyone wants to be in the front, so I'm just gonna pull up a random map. Hold on. Because normally you can be, yeah, okay, yeah, I want to be up front. Just because I'm going to be in the back, but you guys all want to be up the front. I have to.
I'll be in the back.
Well, I mean, I said technically I'm right behind him, so.
Well, if we hear the alarms and they start sounding off, I will drop back to the back. But in the before that, probably be in the front or somewhere.
No,
in the
this is
front.
after the alarm.
After the alarms, then I'd be dropping back.
Damn it, Grim. I was editing something when that popped up.
Yeah, it's
You're fine.
nice and annoying. All right, so I got to add more people. Hold on.
I'm assuming we're approaching from the south.
Yeah, you'll be heading north on the map. So you are heading to the top of the map. This is not the battle map. I would like to. How you guys, because like I'm up front, I'm in the back, you know. Everyone, right? You'll be able to freely move yourself. While you guys decide that, I'm gonna take a quick bio and be right back.
Aren't this up?
Yeah, you guys are heading towards the top of the map, and you know if you want to be 15 feet away from someone or whatever, just boom, boom, however you want to. You like Alice, so boom, perfect.
Actually, you know what? I will be on the opposite side.
I can feel your breath in my neck.
I would also say, since I'm that close to you, Lars, you would get the whiff of like copper coming from behind you. As you know, it's blood pouring out of Thea's sheath. He also has a like golden tinge to him right now.
Okay.
You hear Vort muttering. You guys next to me would hear Vort muttering. So if we take the intestines, we can make sausages, and then just
I would suggest we don't eat those.
In my hand when you. I started dying. All right, so we got this. Detect magic is 30 feet, right, Simimar?
Yep. Well, and since this is
Can everyone
after...
roll a 1d100 for me?
Oop.
Isn't highly odd or anything. Just
It's lowly odd.
Slowly even of you.
Not wrong.
You know, Grim,
wow.
I've been
Yeah.
using your saying in my Sunday game, and it has not served me well once.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Right. Simimar's the only one with detect magic, right?
Currently on, yes.
So as Lars gets here, this is new for him. And new for Vort. But new for Thea, because technically you didn't see this, did you?
I certainly didn't.
As a cloud erupts from Lars and engulfs you four, and you can feel your blood draining. I did a request on save. Have anything adds or subtracts or anything?
Unfortunately, our paladin isn't that high a level yet,
Yeah.
and samurai doesn't help other people. It just makes me more stronger.
All right. Vort, you see it coming and you kind of like turn sideways. You only take 31 necrotic. Norjord, take 31 necrotic. And I don't know if you resist. Add that on top of or
I do
vulnerable.
not think so.
Unfortunately, Lars and Thea, it's just right in your face, and you take 62 points of necrotic. It's
As that happens, I'm going to activate something at the same time. I just need to remember how much it costs. I think it's still 10 energy regardless, but
Think I did not fail, otherwise I would be down.
Well, I'm down.
And how much damage did you say it was?
62 if you didn't get a 19 or
Well, this would be the first time anyone outside of. Actually, this would be the first time anybody would notice this because we really haven't been hit with a lot of necrotic. It does not seem to affect Thea as much as you'd expect it to.
I'm gonna cure wounds on Lars.
If I would get out of the cloud.
And expending 10 energy, I'm going to activate conversion.
And there was 2 trees in the area, and you see they immediately, like, the part that was in the cloud withers, dies. Trees.
Well, they definitely know where we're coming from now.
As Thea would expend an additional 10 to teleport himself out of the cloud.
How big is this cloud?
You're pretty much on the. You were, if you had been 1 square back, you wouldn't.
Gonna step out of the cloud then.
Lars, this is something new for you. As your ally had healed you, you are lying down and you're just in this mist.
Okay.
You can see, like, around you where they have run out of the mist.
Okay. Well, can I try to stand up and run out of the mist too? Okay.
Also, that means I need a con check. I believe that means I lose concentration on my bloody smite. There is no longer blood pouring out of my scabbard.
Yeah, it all drained into the mist. See?
I noticed.
Ah, the mist is revitalized by the blood. You can see probably about another 100 feet ahead of you. Looks like there's some trees that are cut down. Like to be the start of a clear.
Well, I am going to stealthily approach the clearing. Yes, they know that we're coming from, but if they don't see me approaching, then that's a positive.
Else?
So it's unclear if there's more. There's probably more booby traps in the area.
Everyone moved away from the detect magic.
Ah,
Well,
Guys?
that wasn't fun.
I would heal up real quick.
Are you and you say that and then you start moving forward?
Yep.
Roll a con save. And your detect magic does
4.
not bink.
Oh, Constitution. Saving throw, normal.
53 points of necrotic as you trigger a trap directly at your feet, but there is no magic.
Okay.
No
take
beep.
Half. And I guess I run through the cloud. So half my. We are off to a wonderful start.
Yeah, I just want
3
to
more
stay
trees.
still.
As Simmore says that.
I just want to stay still and just carefully observe surroundings for any traces of any kind of trap that I could see, make out.
You don't see any signs of trappery. Oh, Alice, as you're looking around, never seen.
I've never seen a trap in the air.
Yeah, all these traps that have been going off have been isolated from a point on the ground.
Right, so that's where I would be looking.
I was just saying, they're always coming around and traveling on them.
Is there a way to like get on top of the trees? I thought
Just
the trees.
climb.
Well, yeah, if the trees are close enough to one another, then that's what I would definitely do.
Even though you can nimbly do this, you might have to roll a couple here and there where you have to jump from one branch to another, you know?
Okay.
But for the most part, you can get up in the canopy.
Okay.
So, which is weird, because you just climb up the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is weird for people who have seen this, like, in the open, as Alice just nimbly, like a ninja, just hand barely touching the tree and feet barely touching the tree, just right up the tree.
And I'll move forward a little bit at a time and keep my eyes open.
I'm going to put you at 50 feet up. Put you up. Was it?
Do I see anything like above the canopy that stands out? Any smoke? Any structures?
Passive perception.
I
Right.
think 15.
You can see faint bit of smoke rising from in front of you. Giving your perspective, you see a little bit of a fort about 400 feet ahead of you guys.
I'll shout that down and let the others know.
Only 400 feet more of deadly traps, and some of which we can't even see with detect magic.
Well, if we can sense those with magic, maybe we can try to just look places that maybe have burrowed some things under the earth. So can I use survival to check if there is any more something under earth?
So you're gonna check where this
Yeah,
was.
yeah. I
after,
try
or
to
go
move. Yeah, I try to move like slowly, more north, and try to use survival if there is some kind of tracks or something that if somebody have put some traps underneath, if that's possible.
You can always try.
Well, let's try.
You're moving slowly. You don't see any sign of messing with crappery.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep moving forward at a slight angle. Keeping my eyes out.
Others do.
I need to make a concentration check for detect magic. And I guess I'm going to perceive as I continue to travel to see if I spot any traps.
Okay.
I'm still trying to wrap my head how I didn't see a magical trap. Well, that's 3. Oh.
Yeah, there is no sign of any bad thing in front.
Ordor's just going to look at Thea. So, what should we do? I mean, there seems to be bombs put over the place. Definitely a way to deter us.
You said 400 feet?
Yes.
Fuck it. Thea's gonna burn one of his rewinds. Which is then gonna give him enough energy to use 3rd level teleport. And since she said roughly 400 feet, he will teleport roughly 395 feet to the north of him.
Thea disappears. As you said that, Nojour. Or what do you do?
Sorry, Norjor. Thea was debating on what to do next.
If you follow me, or can teleport, I don't see any more traps along my path.
How big was the radius of the cloud?
30-foot cube.
30-foot cube. So if I stay like 20 feet behind Lars, that'd be enough.
Yes.
Alright.
Well,
Alright,
it's
so
good
I'm
to
just
have
gonna
it.
follow behind him.
I like that.
Mm.
So if
Well,
I
it's good to have.
stay,
Hmm.
sorry, you can go.
Yeah, I was going to say more that it's good to have you in my back.
Yeah, it's always handy to have a cleric follow you. Right?
Yeah. But let's keep moving forward until something explodes. Or trying to keep eye on.
Yeah, I'll keep moving bit by bit.
One. Hey, are you on?
Yep.
Can you?
I can. Where am I? Okay, let me bring. Oh, hang on. Yeah, for some reason, stream's not coming up. Give me a second. I can just pull it.
You got stream there?
There we go. Stream can't see outside the wall. It's anchored to your torch object.
Guys, stupid wall. How do we?
There, I fixed it. Okay.
So see this fort ahead of you. See two people standing out front. Spiked walls. From inside, you see light cascading from inside because it is still early in the morning, and you hear doors opening, shutting. Give me a perception check. Here, with a 19, here. Have time. Leave that behind. Quick, we must go. They were not expecting you to be here this fast, so.
This is about to be the Darth Vader scene when he's invading the rebel ship. I'm gonna say these two see a crackle of gold light just form from Thea's direction as he uses his bonus action to activate the lightning feature of the sword. And he's not really great with patience, so he'd probably cross the gap and go ahead and actually no. He would burn one sin charge to use Inpai, which allows him to attack a creature at 30 feet with blades of wind. So first attack, we will say 7 charges. He'll burn 2 charges.
Do you have any special vision?
Currently, no. He just has dark vision. So 27 to hit that one.
Yep.
27 lightning damage. And then following that up with a second wind blade.
Well, because you have interacted with it. No, it's an
Oh, fair enough.
not one of those you check.
Understood. It's probably another illusion, but he'll just go ahead and attack the other one. Just to be covering bases.
Yeah.
I mean, you already expended the charges, why not?
And
21 to hit.
yes, your deduction was correct.
Damn. Okay.
There was warning. All right, so are you guys moving as fast as possible to get up?
Now that I'm keeping a good eye out to make sure I don't explode again in necrotic dust, yes, I would be moving 160 turn.
So I'm going to drag everyone to the other side. Then I'm going to put numbers on you, which represent how far you are off the map. How's that?
Okay, that sounds
Sorting.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, what's with the techno rave party going on?
Yeah, you'll see when it comes out.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah.
But yeah, as you are there, see two explosions as if the sun just showed up inside.
Well, this will be fun.
And the two, oh yeah, let's do this. The two outside, in synchronism say, Orelon be damned. Lars.
Yeah. So I give well now because that one guy teleported behind us, so I think this is gonna be need to be hurry. So I just keep that. I just start dashing
All right,
towards
what's your
the
speed?
camp. My speed is 30 feet.
So that would be off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coralon be damned, was what they said?
Yes.
Is not gonna charge headfirst into the thing, so he's just gonna bonus action basically maintain charge on his sin. And then action dodge.
Okay.
And he's basically gonna keep doing that till the others get here, so.
You might be doing that for a while.
I'm aware. They just didn't want to deal with the trap, so he used the only method he had at his disposal to get there.
Yep. Alice, what is your speed? You doing?
Let's see. I'm assuming it's going to be my climbing speed, right? My climbing speed right now is 20. So if I am dashing, then it'd be 40.
What is your normal speed?
30.
She has less climb speed than she has regular movement speed.
If you do an acrobatics or an athletics combination with your move, you could do the full 30 up there.
Well, I want to make sure that I'm careful enough that I don't fall.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. And if possible, I would want to keep heading slightly to the west, so I can eventually end up like over here.
Yep. Away from your. Good.
Yep.
The Mamar.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to drop concentration on detect magic, and we are
Gotcha.
going to bonus action expeditious retreat.
Gotcha.
And then my action will be. Yeah, we'll dash for my action, so that'll be 160 feet of movement.
$106.
Yep. That'll be my turn.
Ort.
My movement is 30. I'll dash after Lars.
Keeping the 30 foot behind him. For any
Yep.
poofs. People were wondering what the Technicolor was. Yeah. This dragon pops up. And, you know, everyone was having problems seeing because of the is. Everyone can see this radiating dragon come up over the.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's the Technicolor that
Oh.
was.
That's a problem.
That's a big problem.
All right. Cracks knuckles.
Its bottom is 30 feet up in the air as it basks you in a glow. Ends its. No, Jord, if you want to type, that is fine. I just throat is hurting.
Yeah. Just going to dash up like everyone else.
As everyone's awing and oohing over this radiant beast, the second one pops. Slightly higher. This one's 40 feet up.
Oh, lucky us.
That's how the problem with the guys seeing inside, or do you guys?
We still
We
see
can still
inside.
see inside because of the torches. The torches are neutral.
Oh, you guys have the torch. That's why. There's just a lot of motion. I'm not moving everyone inside, but there is a lot of motion. Lars, gives it back to you.
Yeah, let's just keep moving forward. That's full dash speed.
There.
Not excited about the prospect of fighting a dragon. All right. Thea is going to inhabit his role a little bit. Greetings, young ones.
What language?
Sorry to it's common. Greetings, young ones. I guess, good evening to you. Would you mind telling me if you are the lot who littered the traveling road with explosive spells? And if so, for what purpose?
Cock their head. We have just arrived, they say, in synchronism, in Draconic. You're here to protect.
But that doesn't answer my question. He's gonna sit there and shake his head because that did not answer his question in the slightest. Okay. Do you have a powerful spellcaster amongst you?
If you lay down your arms, might talk.
Okay. Reaction, Thea lays down his arms. Action, he still assumes the dodging stance because he's not an idiot.
Gotcha.
That is the end of his turn then. Oh, and bonus action, he'll continue to maintain his sin. So he'll have like this golden tinge to him.
Gotcha. Alice, you have
Keep
something
moving.
that would reach that distance of 410 feet are within range.
Nope. Well, I mean, does a short bow reach that far?
No, unfortunately, I believe that's 180 is its
I thought.
320.
One second. Short bow has an 80, 320. So 80 regular, 320
Yep,
adjusted.
80, 320. Yep. So nope. So I'll just move another 40 feet.
Closing in. If you could somehow communicate to Thea to get him a little closer. Are you good after that?
That's it. Yep.
Lumamar.
All right. So I see the two shining, assuming
Assuming what?
some sun dragons in the sky, floating, radiating bright lights.
It is blinding, so sure.
Okay. We are going to take this a little more seriously, and I will expend an additional 10 energy to boost my speed to 4 times. So my base speed is now, I can do basic math, 160 base. Bonus action dash with expeditious retreat for 320 movement, and then action we are going to become sunny ourselves and activate our radiant soul.
Gotcha. What was the total?
320.
You're there. You have 120 feet of movement.
All right. Seeing them, I'm now sunny and shiny. They're just sitting there, right? Just awkwardly looking at one another.
As you, no, they are head cocked, speaking this ancient language to Thea.
Alright, low
And
combat.
you hear running around and noise from in.
Alright. High, I go over to Thea. Low, I do what I want. I do what I want. So,
If you do that 2 more times, you have -1 on your.
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
Eventually, you just always do what you want.
A zip-a-da doodle over there, and that is my turn. End turn.
You're past.
Passive 19, yeah. Thea's got the front. He's got this covered.
Well, with a passive of 19, you would notice with that bright ass light shining towards Thea, it's not that the shadows are just really deep in his hood. The light reveals there is no head in that hood.
I remember that you have no body. You did reveal yourself.
Yes. But I just thought it was funny because it's like
further
giant ass
reiteration.
sun dragons.
You hear talks of, hurry up, grab this, grab that. No, we don't have time for that. Can't bring that. And you hear a lot of Ilmadreth with us.
Ilmadrith. Can I do a history for Ilmadrith?
Yes.
Alright. Better not be one of them fall elves thing.
You remember her being from Autumn Court.
Yes. They're always so spiteful about the war. Very easy to make fun of. All good?
Look, Bort.
I'm running forward and dashing again.
Wow. This is weird, Jet, right? He knows he has a vision of 6.
Yeah.
So when Lars was what he was before, he was blanked out for Vort. It even takes into account height
That's funny.
because he cannot see Norjord, which is
That's kind of cool.
anything else, Vort. Does anyone else speak Draconic?
Me?
Ooh. Let me.
Oh, you do, Vort?
No, not me.
Oh, you said not me. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Oh, then what I was telling Thea, you would understand there, Norjord. Yeah, Draconic travels. It follows your rhythm. Norjord, I'm assuming. You have anything that can reach that distance, or are you just gonna?
I'm just moving. I don't have anything that can. Actually, wait. What's... Oh no, it's nothing that long. That's it.
Both the dragons and Thea seem to be communicating via dance. Thea, one of the illusions, steps forward.
Okay.
Stopped attacking. We are not used to bandits approaching our camp in the middle of the night, trying to finish off the job.
Okay. First of all, we were told you were bandits. Second, second of all, he points to the dragons. I have an affinity for the scaled ones. I would like to avoid slaughtering them if I can.
Seems our second move was the right choice. We're refugees. We're not bandits. Merely protect ourselves. Called us bandits.
A passing by caravan warned us of bandits and dangers on the road, to which we discovered a multitude of hidden spell work that would have various effects as you approach and set them off.
Let me guess. Your traveling merchants support the war effort.
Sounds about right.
The traps are there for the war supporters.
And what about those who don't support the war? How
We have
do you
people.
warn them?
We have people in both the cities. So the right folk. What to avoid.
Well, I wouldn't worry about most of your traps. We disarmed 90% of the ones that were on the way here. Because we were not made aware of this, and like I said, we were told you were the bandits.
Well, tell them I can, and you hear. You see a bunch of lights go off inside.
Do you want me to wait here, or do you need assistance? I personally don't support the war.
He bows deeply. Said, Andrea Ilmareth, bless you. Turns and says, Sister, you can tell the rest. They don't have to leave. If all you want to do is talk,
Well, all I want to do is talk. I don't know about the rest of my companions, sadly. I don't know where everybody sits on the matter of war. I've been a little busy studying some very old texts.
very well. Our guardians will. Lars,
Yeah,
190 feet.
yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Thought it was a good opportunity to use that 30 damage. He's gonna stop his ridiculous dance because he doesn't think they're gonna attack him. But he will, with his foot, tap his giant Nodachi of a sword and just it disappears.
Alice.
All right. Yeah, that's going to do 40. I didn't hit dodge, so I don't know what's going on there.
That. Right. Yeah. Cool. I can't. All right. You're good after that.
Yep.
Simimar, you've approached the camp. Thea is talking
Oh,
to one of
boy.
the creatures.
I'm sorry I can't hear him over how awesome I am. We will do regular movements for now. So that's 60. Whoop. 60.
2 people out back.
I see 2 people out back. Yeah, those do not look like bandits at all. I am not used to going this fast, so I'm going to comically slide out in front of them. And stop as my glowing self, and I look at the 2 guards a little dumbfoundedly. I'm just like, you're not bandits.
Startled. And kind of like hold their positions.
I have extra movement, so I'm just going to begin pacing back and forth, very confused, debating what to do.
They're debating what to do.
I'm
yeah,
going
to you in slow motion, you're pacing. To them, it's just this streak of a blur going back and forth.
You know what? I'll be back. Bonus action dash, action dash. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh gosh. Phew. I disappear next to you, Thea. So what's going on?
Not enemies. Well, I guess it depends on where you sit on the war side, but they're refugees.
Well, I don't like butchering innocent people, so how about we don't?
I'm all for that. I mean, you'll
Alright.
notice his sword is actually put away.
Huh.
He's not in one of his normal stances.
I mean, I don't even have my sword summoned, so I'm just take a seat on this log and chill, I guess.
Does anyone attack?
No.
A question for Simamar on his turn, or is it for everyone?
Well, seeing as how Simimar was up here and his stance and what and then he did not attack. So this was for the rest of you. Because if you're not going to attack, I can take that of initiative.
We're seeing this is not going to attack.
If it's obvious that no one's attacking anything, I won't attack.
Yeah, Alice, I don't think you've ever seen Thea this still. So yeah, it's quite obvious.
Okay.
Drop out of combat.
The dragons get a pass for now.
For now. Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to add XP.
Ah. Guys, gather up. So, they would point out the reason why you guys were not worn traps probably be colorful.
That's racist and typical.
Well, it is that god which forced it up.
Well, let's not go and turn this into one of those discussions, because that would just sour everyone's mood more so.
We are just saying why you guys were not informed. Hello?
Hmm?
Said that apparently you thought you were bandits and you us.
One big misunderstanding.
So, I'm still pissed off that one of your traps almost murdered one of our precious chocobos. Can we at least get an apology for that?
Only Chocobo.
Okay, and the traps in the woods that nearly sucked all the blood out of us.
Starts listing 100 names. You apologize for all their deaths.
Oh, we want to go down this route, huh?
We apologize for all their deaths.
Thank you, Alice.
She turns to you and says,
So, what exactly is going on here?
Well, if I'm not totally wrong, you guys are the rebel commander's allies or something like that.
one of you Lars.
That's me. And I step forward.
We thank you for your service, but unfortunately, they are no longer here.
They are no longer here. Where
Well,
they are then?
when we thought bandits were attacking, those that could moved those that.
You moved the childrens out of the way. Well, that's kind of right thing to do when you think bandits are coming, but where are the kids now?
Do not know because I am not.
so we will know.
Unfortunately, I don't think we will know until they're back. But we thought when one's in a situation where we are, children, sick, first, the healthy staying back, help, play.
Well, I understand that very much, but still, I just hope that those kids are safe. And so, do you know if they will return at some point, or did they just move on to the city?
Don't know. Let's say 90% sure they're safe.
Only 90?
I don't know how teleport works. Go where you want.
Well, anybody, does anybody know how teleport works or something like that, where they would be?
Well, considering that Hazir's no longer with us, who had a helmet teleportation, he would know a lot more about it.
Yeah.
Well, so now there is like 10% chance that those kids are even in more danger than they would have been in here.
Or
Let's just hope it didn't teleport them in the middle of an enemy faction city.
right. Look, I'm still really fast. If they teleported them somewhere near, I can run out and go check.
Well, that's one way, if that's possible to find them with that way. But yeah, I just think Commander that won't like that if the children won't be safe. But yeah, so many misunderstanding in this day, and almost dead. But luckily I'm alive.
Out of curiosity, Lars, did you know that these refugees were up here?
It was kind of 50-50. I knew that here is some refugees, but when you said there is bandits, so it was kind of misunderstanding.
Ah, okay.
So I thought here is bandits, but somewhere in another camp there would be rebels or something like that. So it was kind of misunderstanding.
Well, today has been full of those. I'm just glad I don't have to fight the shiny dragons. As he looks up at them.
They nod.
By the way, can they turn off that light? They're starting to hurt my eyes.
After you guys talking for about an hour, they
Thank you.
Oh, well, I am no longer fast. I am now very tired.
well, if
Well, that was surprising.
you guys want, but we advise you that maybe you might want to stay out, or if you take steps within our camp, you have to keep praying to our goddess, or those traps might go off.
Really don't wanna deal with those traps again.
I think she's just referring to me. The rest of you should be fine. I'd rather stay out in nature anyway.
Simamar, you do remember a lot of people inside saying Gilmadreth's name. And as a door opens, someone steps out and says Gilmadreth. He will come out with a plate of food and drinks. And if you stay out here, from what we know, all the children are safe. Not needed anymore.
Okay. Okay.
They didn't wind up going to the Black City, but they will be safe with it.
For now.
So you all are refugees. Can relate to that. My condolences and hopes. Yeah, I'm a refugee too. Sorts. Is my mic all good?
Oh, we
Or
heard
Oh,
you.
we're
can
hearing
people
you.
hear me?
There's just
Alright.
resounding silence from everyone.
That is currently slumped up against the log you were sitting on.
Yeah, I'ma just go hang out in the shade.
GM's realizing even he can't move his.
It's so dark out, right?
Yes.
So I'll,
Jet, have you moved the clock at all?
I have put it forward an hour.
Why are you owning yourself? Norjo was just asking why he was cloning himself since there is now 2 of them.
That was the GM. Can't move my guys around or else. Knows the word. I don't know how Simamar missed all my traps.
You have my condolences as a fellow refugee. And I hope things get better for you and your group here.
You ask, what are you a refugee of?
Mordor looks around, steps up to him, and kind of whispers in his ear. Hey, realm isn't a good place when you don't think like the others.
We understand that.
And then Nordra will give a little nod as he steps back to where he was standing before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill outside, let everyone do what they want to do with the autumn elves. If I went in, I would probably just stir trouble or explode something. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the outside as well. Probably stay in
Someone,
the edge of the woods. Try to stay out of sight and just observe.
Are you still up in the trees?
Uh, yeah, I'll go up into the trees. I like it there. It feels safer.
Yeah. For the amount of noise and whatever that was here, there was only 8 people. Well, you're looking for a place to stay. But afraid that we might have overstayed our welcome here. Have room on your carts.
Roger looks to Thea. Do we?
Would you ask me?
We have room on our cart for these 8 people.
No.
That caravan of 3 carts.
Turns to Lars. Do you guys have space on your carts for these refugees?
Do we have?
You were gonna pick up the ones that were here, but it would have been tight.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be tight if everybody will fit in, but I think if some of us walk beside the carts, then at least we go together. So it slowed down a little bit, but it's still much safer. More people, much safer.
Wouldn't want to slow you. Our friends probably be back in it. We can escort you back to your vehicle. Carts. Not find any wanted.
Well, that would be nice.
and they
If-
will back.
Ooh.
You guys make it back. Sun's coming up, and it was to start.
How
Good
that
to
one guy
see-
is still sleeping?
He's nobility. I mean, I don't know.
But still sleeping.
Mordor's just gonna smirk and walk up to the sleeping Aikido, moving his hand so it looks like that Aikido's been picking
Wake up!
his
Wake up!
nose.
Wake up! 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 Tell on this.
Hearing that alarm, Nordor just slowly walks back with his hands up. Do anything.
You did it. I witnessed it.
I didn't do anything. Who did it?
I mean, he's still not waking up.
Eventually. Does it shut up, Alice?
Yeah, I think
Oh
I
yeah.
think it only speaks the phrase once. It also only lasts an hour, so it probably wouldn't have gone off.
I didn't know it was an hour thingy.
Yeah.
You're trying to do no good.
Move Aikido's hand so it makes it look like Aikido's been picking his nose in his sleep. Or just hurrying back to the rest of the group.
I'm
Alright.
going to pick up my skull and give Nordjur a dirty look.
Nordjord,
What?
100 from pick. Blood lowly.
That is highly odd of you.
As you place
Well,
in his nose.
if it isn't the consequence.
He disappears. Ghost. Ghost.
What the fuck, Nordjur? Did you kill him?
No! It was supposed to be a little prank.
God damn it.
No, not again. You want to kill another friend.
I mean,
Another?
Another?
technically you just
I
killed
am
his clone,
fast,
not the
okay?
actual Aikido. But now the real Aikido's gonna wake up. Because I bet you he was sleeping. Yeah, this has been an absolutely fantastic morning.
Would be any better.
Well, better than getting eaten by dragons.
I feel like we could have. Well,
Yeah.
how strong do you think those dragons actually were?
Compared to us,
Comparatively
to
to
the-
other dragons.
well, those are clearly of the extraplanar variety, so probably quite a bit stronger. Extraplanar dragons tend to be much stronger than the normal run-of-the-mill dragons. Could we have beat them? Sure, but I would have preferred to not have to beat them.
Right. Well, since the ghosts are no longer here, I guess it's gonna drive the cart unless anyone else wants to volunteer.
Well, let's
Wait,
get the caravan moving. Rise and shine, everybody.
We gotta go back for your caravan.
Ah,
As I don't think the caravan followed us. Unless they did.
1 hour behind.
Right.
So that's another hour back. All right, everybody, hop on the cart.
One hour to get there. 1 hour to get back.
Besides being a little pissy, nothing much.
I mean, they're still there if you want to go back to fight them.
No.
I mean, their dragons disappeared, so I mean, they might be a little less threatening.
Right. I'm not gonna go murder innocent people just to feel better about myself.
That is fair. Just saying.
But if we do encounter something that is not a refugee, I would happily beat it to death right now.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely assist you because I burned a lot of resources on a non-fight.
Can I try use survival to if I can find some deer tracks or something like that for that one guy to burn animals?
I mean, if you want.
I pick up a stick. Because I just realized if I summon my sword again, I'm gonna go take a nap.
As you guys are heading back, Lars points out a couple of boars died for.
Why would I go attack innocent animals?
I just thought that you said you wanted to
Alright,
kill something. There is
no.
something.
Okay.
Well,
We
and we
can-
still have to hunt for food for ourselves, just because the caravan is got their stuff.
Don't we have a number of leftover rations from Akito's process?
They were on him.
Short killed them.
Yeah, I bet he feels great about that. Alright, well, okay. Lars, fair. I guess I'll go hunt them for food today.
Okay. And how about little bet? Both go hunting. 1 IP is the prize. Whoever gets the most wins.
Well, considering that we're traveling, maybe tonight when we set up camp, I'll take you up on that.
Fine by me.
So you guys run off, slaughter some boars, and drag them back.
Yeah.
mean, I guess at this point we're pretty much going
How
back
about-
to
7. I need 7 perceptions. Wants to roll what? Roll.
I'll do one, I guess.
I'll roll perception.
I'll roll any perceptions that are not already rolled for, I guess. Alright, so
I
that's
guess I'll
4.
claim 2.
One more.
Do we have one more? We got 7.
The first one is a survival.
Oh, very well. I'll pick that one up.
Alright, I get it. You want to be more perceptive.
I can't help it.
I like it because the one saves.
I mean, that's fair.
It balances out.
As you are traveling. Oh, for Lars. During this, what they've been doing. Traveling for 12 hours. Doing some sort of downtime activity, 6 hours. 10 hours. 1 hour. So, we're going to say a number of days go by, and then you have X amount of hours that you put them. Yeah, are you going to have all the messages?
I would put in the personal. That way we just keep track of it
Yeah,
officially.
so, and rules and info for how long it. You learn something. Oh, and there was something I forgot about. Retraining hit dice. Is that a week activity?
It's a week activity.
I'll have to add that. But if you do have the I say 1 week, but it's 120 hours. Technically, like 2 weeks. You could retrain a hit dice, and when you do that, you have to have wrote down the hit dice when you made it and put a note. Mostly, I guess, put it in the personals. And when you do retrain it, which die you're trying to retrain. Better. It cannot get worse, right?
Yeah, correct. You cannot lower your hit dice training. Although, if you roll a critical failure, I might make you make a con save. Or you might be inflicted with an injury. Or, you were doing too many crunches and you literally tore your abs.
Yeah.
So what happens when you retrain your hit dice? Just like a bigger hit dice, or
you basically can re-roll that result, and if it's higher than what you had before on that particular level, that's how much you increase your health by. So
Oh,
say,
okay.
and if you take average, it still counts because average is just
5.
average, yeah,
that.
5, 4, 3, whatever you have for your particular class, and then if you roll say something higher than average, then you get to increase that hit dice by the excess.
Okay, gotcha.
It's very helpful if you decided to go the roll route and had really bad rolls, like somebody in Wednesday's campaign did at one point.
So as we're breaking this up into 3-day jaunt, Lars, on your first checking of everything goes smooth. Issues? Fort.
Yes.
Roll. Yes. You've been looking for something to, right?
Yeah.
Roll a D100 and tell me.
Even high.
So as we're traveling, we've crossed the river, heading to the Black City. You're looking out. You're like, hey, I want to cook something different. Fetch Sparkle to the north. You do a double take. And start heading the cart in that direction. And then before anyone, realizes what's going on, they're not a goal.
Lars rolled in that one.
Yeah. Rolled in that one, right?
Yeah, I rolled in that one.
Oh!
You said Vort.
Damn, Fort. Where are you? You get.
I got a
22.
22.
Oh. Alright, well then you can avoid them if you want. But they're giant lightning lizards. Two
That
guys.
sounds cool. Have we had a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
Several.
All right,
Like going on
cool.
like day 5.
Day 5.
These are huge lightning lizards. You have the choice. Driving.
No.
Thank you for correcting me. I thought you rolled the nat one. I was like, yeah, you think there's something. You roll. Other than the lightning lizard, your 3 days of watching go eventful. Alice, you take a watch, and there is no sign of anything that draws interest to you. Nothing out there.
Okay.
So I guess, Orc did
We're traveling as a part of a combined caravan now, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But they still have the same flight privilege as we do, so. Or rather, theirs are as fast as ours, I should say.
Hey, you got. Oh, you're at 26. So as you're going, and Lars had pointed, because you do have a map of all the traps on your watch. It's like boop 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 boop. You got the watch on trap duty.
Oh god, guys, we got traps.
How many?
There is 10 on the map.
Don't we just have to have one of those autumn elves say, pray to their deity so they don't, murder us?
They elected to stay behind because they would quote unquote slow us down.
Well, I guess I can try their thing, and if I get a little frickin' grapified, then we'll just go around. So I will cast Detect Magic and figure out where the trap is, and
Oh yeah,
then I will say I forget their deity's name by Ilmethalar. How would you spell it?
boom. All I'm picturing is
Eliminar? Elethiar? Gilmadriff? Alright. Gilmadriff.
so
Don't tase me.
as you say that, you walk over where the trap is. The trap is still there.
Okay, cool. Alright, we can just proceed and not die.
Well, we can, but what about the caravan who is coming behind us?
Just tell him to constantly praise Gilmadriff and ask her not to activate the traps.
Why we just can't try to disarm traps?
Because I don't have that many spell slots. And these traps end up being as deadly as the other ones. Well,
What about if we just throw something at the traps?
we found that these are extremely specific traps. It has to be exactly a chocobo on a cart passing over them.
Yep. And someone killed a keto, so we can't do our usual method.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Does someone need me to go back for the top hat man?
I mean, it would be nice.
I'll be right back. As he steps into the side of the cart and disappears.
Oh, hey there. Hey, do you know that I can't return?
Yeah, I assumed that you would run into this problem.
But it says return. I was trying to return. I've never been
Yeah.
these places.
It returns you to one of the guild halls.
Yeah, but I've never been there.
I didn't name it, I'm sorry. Anyway, you're up. We got more money-making opportunities.
Okay. Well, you need me or just need me?
Well, whoever has the ability to make your jerky, as he air quotes it.
Who? I was guarding the thing. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Get my map. So yeah, so I'm gonna make a clone, and you can take the clone. I can do it.
Okay.
Or wait, or should I go?
I mean, if you ever want to get back,
Almost at the city, right?
I mean, it almost is always relative.
Yeah.
I'm sure in
I
some stretch of the imagination, it's an almost.
got a couple more things to do. Here, take him.
I lead the clone Aikido back through the library.
Step out the side.
And as Thea steps out, you hear this really loud locking mechanism. Well, I'm not allowed to do that again today.
Welcome back. Is this real Aikido or clone Aikido?
It's
We don't know what
an
you're talking about.
Aikido.
Cracks his knuckles. Creates ghost and goat. And yeah, so what's going on? You need jerky beef?
Yeah. Yes, we've ran into some more of those traps and some more points at the area.
Assuming that's the spell that's stored in the trap.
All right. One way to find out. Oh, let me not stand in the middle of this.
Creates a cow. What a Simamar.
No. I
Zir,
run the
scare
opposite
this thing.
direction.
Hazir is still not here, friend.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have the sword.
I'm starting to think that he has abandoned us.
All right. Shoo. Post this thing in the ass. Starts kicking it toward. So Lars, see this ghost creature create a cow and then start kicking it in the butt towards where Simamar was, and then all of a sudden that same thing that hit you guys before drains the cow. Oh, and Vort, you see this too. And then you see start to.
Well, I'm just pizzas. I don't know. I have no words about.
Don't worry, this is how we make a profit.
Yes, we're traveling meat merchants. Guards.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry about the traps anymore.
Well, that's good part. That's good part.
But if we don't have Hazir to show us where the traps are, then how'd you guys know where this?
Well, we have this handy dandy map. Points at Lars. He has a map that has the locations, and I can still see magic.
All right, gets on the cart.
Well, let us continue on this grand journey.
Certain.
Uh,
By the way, were you able to get those potions? And the woodcarver's tools? Excellent. And now I can practice my wood whittling.
Did I tell you how many traps were on?
You didn't.
4?
You said a bunch.
A bunch.
And then said
At least one.
Oh, there's 3 days of traps. Boys, it's back on the menu.
Whoa.
There's 48 traps.
Fucking
my God.
criminy.
And what are you turning each thing into so I can start this mathematical process all over again?
Hey, there's 48. What, we had 4 different creatures?
Yeah, last year, would you like the list?
12,
'Cause I
12,
have it.
12. Cows,
God.
pigs, goats, sheep.
No chicken?
Not a lot of meat.
Who did you say that? Does
It's a
Gort
lot
say
more than
this?
you think.
Yeah, Ford is asking.
Oh, because I
What?
don't see. It takes several iridium to buy each of these things. Chickens are like some sort of weird money that other people use.
Hey, what about
What four
mammoths?
animals did you say? What 4 animals did you say this time?
Cow, pig, goat, and sheep, and
Mammoth jerky.
all right. So we're gonna cut the pig. No, we're gonna cut the goats down to 6. 6 goats, 6 sheeps, and then I'm gonna throw in there 6 chicken, and apparently, all right, that we're gonna go 9 chicken, 3 mammoths.
You sure that's enough mammoth?
I can only do 1 a day.
Okay, hang on.
I blame Simamar.
Time for math. Well, but here's the problem. Would a mammoth die to this trap? They
It's
actually have a stat block.
possibility.
I blame Simamar.
Well, if you get it to death's door and then send it through.
Well, it's not gonna willingly go there. I mean, we just have to summon it
it's
on the
5 minutes. If you don't make it, well, I guess you could just.
shoot it with a couple arrows.
I don't think you know how strong a mammoth is.
88 HP.
239.
Well, if you
Oh.
combine the 2 of those and take the average, you're probably right. Oh, yeah. Mammoths are got the constitution
We're this is for science.
for science. All right. So for science, someone roll 12d8.
12d8. I gotcha. A pretty bad roll.
For a mammoth taking 25 points of damage, the mammoth and starts to run off.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that
the other
answers
things
that question.
died in 1 hit, so it wasn't hard to make them stay. So I assume after the first one, we're gonna change those other 2.
They're your idea, Simamar.
Yeah.
So that we'll put them into 2 more chickens. Welcome to the meat market, Lars.
Well, yeah, 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 yeah. I can understand that. Me, yeah.
While he's figuring that out, Lumamar,
Yes.
on yours, we come across a traveling merchant wagon leaving the Black City.
Of course. Traveling merchants. I mean, I guess we can stop by, say hi, see if they have anything interesting.
Hey, gents, we traveling alchemists.
Traveling alchemists, you
Yes,
say?
we have all sorts of potions, baubles, oils, and drinks. Interesting in anything?
I would like to browse for anything within the 50 iridium price range. Which I don't really think there'll be anything that I'm interested in. Anyone else interested in alchemy stuff?
No, I'm good.
Huh? New on the market, 50 iridium. Give you Byleth root beer.
A Rylith root beer. What does that do? Besides taste good. I hope.
Oh, possibility. Depends on how your constitution is. Some people, no, not saying you're frailer than us dwarfs, but you're not a dwarf.
Right.
Might get a little tipsy, and next time you fight, die is quick. Gives you a little extra buffer there.
Sure. I'm down.
And he reaches in, and it's this what looks like a mason jar, kind of like the ones that had the flip latches, and you can pop that off and drink it, and it has a literal root of this liquid.
Interesting. How many uses is this, or is this just one?
I don't know. I suppose if you in there starts from. I don't know. No, we've never tried to drink another one after we drank the first one.
Is it any particular alcohol that's in here, or can you use anything?
Scotch.
Well, it sounds like it's time for some science.
That means you're drinking it and buying it, then yes.
I'll
Time
buy
for
it
science.
as long as you
Can we use that as our new slogan?
Yes. If you want to spot me a refill, I'll drink this right now, and we'll see what happens.
That's encouraging.
I sent you your number, Grim.
What? If it works, yeah, you get a refill.
All right. Constitution save, you say?
Yeah. 19.
Ah!
You should have given it to one of the fighters who has probably a good amount of constitution.
Well, they didn't want anything. I'm a Tides of Chaos that.
Drunk?
Still fail. But let's see what happens. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So everyone watches Simamar knock this drink back and goes and he takes he looks like 3 shades of Aikido. He's turning fucking green, right? He takes one step and his foot goes straight through the ground and he disappears.
Oh dear God.
One moment, I need to pull up a map.
What's the recipe for that drink?
Scotch and Rylet root. We're gonna have
He's
to put a
making notes.
cautionary label on this one.
Samar, roll a D34.
D34. Alright. Hopefully not a plane that immediately kills me. 6.
Oh, how boring.
Boring is good.
A reality.
Prospects of the multiverse are endless. Oh, that's not good.
Especially since no one in this party has the ability to travel planes.
We've been traveling for several days, right? Can we say I prepared sending today?
Yeah, we've been traveling. This is like day 10.
I am gonna try to get sending to.
Oh, this is further than. You guys are almost at the Black City, so day. Roll, do one.
I'll say, Simar, where'd you go? You disappeared as soon as you took that drink.
Unless I'm mistaken,
Correct.
is it like distorted or anything?
I mean, yeah, it would just be more like someone talking through a tin can.
I'm currently drifting amongst the stars and having an.
I'll tell that reply to everyone.
My only lifeline.
Roll a persuasion check.
And a D100.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Oh, there's the D100. And here's my persuasion. And we're going to use our fate's favor. Add 2d4, so we're at a 20.
Your first.
It was asking if there were any bounties in the western region, and that was 95 on.
That's your response.
For now? Wait, right after the new message I just sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see. I guess at this point, because I have 3 days of rations on me, so I can survive in the cosmos for a little bit. I think Simar would get to a point where he would probably mentally break down at staring at the infinite cosmos for that. In his insanity, he would probably start praying to whatever the fuck is out there and seeing if something can save him.
Well, let me see if something comes and gets you in those first 3 days.
Is there sound? You don't know.
Actually, no, there is no sound. Here, particularly, it's all mental. So even if you like try to scream, nothing comes out.
Mental screaming.
Let's see. Anyone in his immediate area? No. Nope. Nope.
I light a torch.
Nope. You have a semi-comforting torch.
If I think I'm falling in a direction, do I start falling in a direction?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I'm gonna make a perception to see if I can find the closest light, I guess. The closest-ish object, I guess. I don't know.
It's what from.
Okay. The closest thing that is maybe a planet or
Oh,
something.
not a torchlight?
No. Maybe a gate. Maybe a sun. Flying into a sun doesn't sound like a bad idea right now. Hmm.
In those 3 days, no one comes and gets you.
Well, I have 5 days of starvation. I'm gonna use my planar warrior feature to detect any portals within a mile of me.
Nothing with.
All right, I will start falling as fast as I can in a random direction, I guess. And then, yeah, every time I can, I get every short rest, I will do a ping for portals. That's about all I can do.
Vort would be contacting every day to.
So, how you doing?
Still falling in space. No way out.
I want to have to see what happens to you. Sam. I need to get going.
Oh, that is fair. So
Yeah.
we will end on a cliffhanger.
Up.
We're en route to the Black City. There is 3 days left. You can see it. It is the closest it's ever. Your ally tried to get an extra drink for free. Hey, he disappeared. Apparently he's in space. But maybe you'll find out next time.
All right.
Thanks for watching,
Have
everyone.
a
I
good
hope you
night.
enjoyed it. Have a good one.
Good night.